Yeah, I've switched on the mic. Namaste to all.
Namaste.
Today also I thought of making a casual chat with my daughter.
Yeah, we don't know the topic, but
Yeah, the thing is I have got some questions in my channel as well as in my WhatsApp, so I want to ask you first. Let me understand your what's your conceptualization, and also I will try to answer the question. One question has come to me from a person who is like similar your age, maybe little bit elder to you. Sir, I am in confusion whether I should have friends or I must remain isolated and just focus on my own things. What's your advice? And this person has got many Muslim friends. So yesterday, day before, also he was asking
is
that
he a Muslim?
he is not a Muslim, but he has many Muslim friends. So he wants to ask this question that whether should I remain isolated or and focus on my own things, or whether should I have friends. So in your case, I'm just asking, like correlating, similar to you. Suppose you have many Muslim friends, good people, friends. So, and if this question comes to you, what is your thinking?
Well, I mean, it's my understanding and my thinking. Firstly, I don't think you need to isolate yourself.
Hmm.
And also, at the end of the day, like we all are people. But I mean, if we are friends, even I actually do have Muslim friends as well.
Hmm.
And they're not even from India. Some of them are from like international. So it doesn't necessarily matter in that. And if you're friends, it's more so like you respect each other's boundaries, you respect each other's culture, and you don't like. I have friends who eat non-veg, but when they are with me, at least like one of like she doesn't eat non-veg when she's with me, because I mean, I didn't ask her to not eat non-veg, but she respects and she
Hmm.
also joins me in eating vegetarian. Not all the friends are like that, but if other people are eating non-veg, let them eat. You eat
Hmm.
veg, and they won't also say anything about it. Like that's the type of friendship you need to be in, and
No,
if
okay, good point. But then, if somebody is asking a question that he is or she is confused, that means they have a maybe some conflict of interest. Maybe I don't know, because this guy is following my channel for quite some time, so maybe he is having a conflict of understanding. Okay, I should follow Vedas, but these guys are not allowing me to do what I want to do. Maybe that's why this person is in confusion. So in that case, what I understand, generally you're okay, no need to be alone, no need to be like without friends. Generally you say we should have friends, but in this case, when there is a conflict arising, what is your suggestion? And you're confused whether should I continue my friendship, or because if I continue my friendship, I might lose my focus, or should I do it or not? What is your?
I think it depends upon maybe how strong a person is,
Hmm.
and I mean, we have to deal with people in the world, and if that is hindering you, yeah, I think you can think about maybe distancing yourself, but at the same time maybe like practice to, I mean, if they're not respecting, if they're really like pulling you into the negative side, or like anti
Hmm.
Vedic or anti whatever, then okay, then maybe you need to either distance or cut off fully.
Hmm.
But even though that might be the case, but that might be because you're not strong, in the sense you're not telling them ki bhai, this is not what I am going to do, this is not my culture, like I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to do this or that, I'm not going to eat non-veg, or I'm not going to come to a party in the night or something like that. Then it is on you, in the sense that you need to take the power, because no one should have that much power to, steer you away. I know it is very easy to get steered away, like, but at the same time, I think one of the things I believe is we are in this society, we're in this world, and we follow Vedas, but we kind of like by practice, I think we get better at managing ourselves
Hmm.
in along with the people who don't follow Vedas or who are not like us. But we will not find people who are like us, to be honest.
So okay, yeah. Before coming to my suggestion also, but what is your final take? Continue the friendship or discontinue, or continue with distance, or what do you say?
I don't think there can be a final thing. I think the person has to gauge by like listening. Like, I don't know the full scenario, and this is like a,
Yeah.
you cannot also give like a full yes or no answer as well.
No, I will definitely not do that because he has asked. See, he is saying, "What's your advice?" So, see, my advice is like I think I agree with my daughter here in this. Basically, you have to take the today morning. Also, there was a question from one of my channel viewer in WhatsApp saying that it's very difficult to be in a family where everybody is doing anti-Vedic things and they are pulling me apart. So it's similar situation to you. She is in family, you are in your friend circle. So you have to take your uh, you have to ensure that you don't get pulled out. If you're getting pulled out on what you have to do and people are pulling you out of that, then you have to clarify your stand very clearly, politely and humbly. And if that is ending your relationship with your friends, I think you have to stand by what you have to do, not by going to the friends and then discontinuing your path where you have to go. So that's one of my advice. So if there is a kind of they are respecting your views, and but then they are they go for partying, drinking and smoking or whatever it is, but they are respecting your views, then it's okay. But don't join my suggestion, at least based on my experience in my life, don't join smoker friends because you will turn out to be smoker. So that naturally that will happen, and it has happened to me when I was in maybe your age or a little bit more. So it's not advisable if it's a smoking community, drugging community, drinking community.
But
You
I
have to try
think,
to distance yourself because the habit, smoking especially, I'm just taking a point of smoking especially, will grow with the friend circle. A person who starts with one cigarette, if his friend circle grows, then he will convert into 3, 5, 7, 10, 15, etc. And it is extremely impossible to cut down that habit later on. It's very
true.
challenging, and I have gone through it personally myself. I've come out of it long years back, but it's not a easy journey. So maybe you do not know, but
No, I know. I mean, but honestly, this age, I will be frankly honest, almost every other person drinks or smokes or go has alcohol or everything. And even at like high school, they start drugs. So, I don't know. I think it's,
yeah, but if it's going to deviate your path, you have to just
no,
distance
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You have to be very clear on where what you have to do. If they are very clear that they will do this, why not you? And if it's coming to a, I mean, my view is you don't need to say that I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
But you just distance yourself that I'm your friend, friend in need and friend indeed. That's it. I mean, you just have your friendship in a limited level.
Like, don't join them like when they are drinking.
Yeah, just
or
try to
smoking.
distance yourself. And if that distancing, typically kids of this age, if you're distancing, then they will try to bully you or they'll try to taunt you.
No,
Then
if
you
he's
can,
older than me, then no, not at that age.
might be, you do not know. So it can happen even in my age, means in 30s or 35s. So you must be careful on that. But so my advice to you is, if you can clarify more on the situation, on why you want to come out of their friends, and then what's your clear confusion, then I will probably try to clearly advise you. But if you cannot write it down to me, then it's okay. Then what I would say is, do not give away your goal. And if they are they are what do you say, disturbing your advancement in your life, then it's better to keep a safer distance from them.
If they are not respecting your
yeah.
your boundaries, then okay, then they're not friends. Just leave them. But if they are respecting, then okay, they are friends. They are good people. You can still continue the friendship. But
And
if
even-
they are not,
even-
then it's not worthy. It's not worth it to be in that situation.
Yeah, and even I was telling to him that even if your friends are Muslim friends, I don't have a. There is no. See, we are all human beings. Just because he is a Muslim, because he was born in a Muslim family, he might not know what is right, what is wrong, what is Veda, etc. So you don't need to bifurcate. This is a Muslim friend. No, not needed. And on the other hand, try to learn from them, because if you see many of the Muslim kids I have seen, they are very dedicated in learning their scriptures. Example, they spend at least so many hours a week in learning Quran, in learning their hadiths or whatever it is. They are very dedicated. So you can also try to get that point in your life to learn Vedas, to learn
Yeah.
Upanishads, to learn Shastras, Darshanas, to do a yoga practice, to maintain Brahmacharya, etc., etc. So learn good things from them, but you must do, if you try to distinguish this guy is a Muslim, maybe your friendship might not sustain, and you will get a dvesh bhavana. And
You
dvesh
don't
bhavana is
even
not good.
have to talk about, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a
you don't need
Hindu
to. Yeah.
or you're a Muslim, like, about that part. So, yeah, that's about it.
Okay, one more question. I answered to that lady already, but I will ask you. The question is, why should a woman cover her head when she is doing, like, you cover the head in the ashram, you cover the head when you go in the ashram kitchen, etc. So the question is, why should women cover the head when she is doing havan, or what is the necessity of woman covering the head? Do you have an answer?
I
Do you know?
don't have an answer for like the havan part, but I do have answer for like the kitchen, like in ashram we cover our head because हमारे बाल उसमें चले जाते हैं, like our hair sometimes can fall, and that's not hygienic for the
Good,
food.
very good. Why
Especially
not?
if you are giving it to
What's your answer
acharya.
for havan?
I don't.
Do you know? Have you ever asked anybody in the ashram that Didi or auntie why we are covering the head in the havan? No, you do not know, but you are still covering the head. Why? Okay, so the simple thing is, generally girls and women, they have long hair. So and long hair is difficult to maintain, and when you sit in havan, the smoke attracts, the black color attracts the smoke. So and then your hair tend to become sticky also. So you have to avoid in order to maintain cleanliness and also avoid irritation. So it's better to cover the head while sitting in havan, so that the smoke does not get, because we have a black color, it gets attracted, right? So that's one of the reasons to cover the head, both in kitchen, not to fall, I mean it should not fall on the food, and in the havan, that it just to protect ourselves. Otherwise there is nothing, because God is present even in the hair. So it's not that we are respecting, like, I made a video, I don't know, I'm sure you have not seen that video. Why should you remove chappal? Like, you remove chappal and go into Yagyashala, right?
Yeah,
Why should you remove
it's
chappal?
clean. It's
Exactly.
respect.
It's respect for ourselves, not for Paramatma. Because Paramatma is there in chappal also, right?
What do you mean respect? How is it respect for
Because
others?
when you wear chappal in dirty places, so if you put it outside the house, like, you don't bring chappal inside in the bed, right? Why? Because it's beneficial for you. So when 100 people come to a place in a temple or in Yagyashala, if they keep the chappal outside, the dirtiness is there. It's not coming in the
Oh, I
place
thought
where
it
we are
was
living.
because respecting.
Paramatma is there in the
should-
chappal also, right? So we must understand the concept like that. So that's why women has to cover the head. Otherwise, there is if you are okay with smoke getting into your hair, it's okay. I mean, that's not a problem. And so we must try to understand the full picture rather than getting into superstitions. Okay, and one more question I got is, I don't think you would know this, but there is recently in Kashi, a boy broke the world record of reciting Shukla Yajur Veda, Danda Parayana, I think, in just around 50 days. In 50 days, he recited continuously the Veda mantra, and in 50 days, he did Danda Parayana. What do you have to say about him? Is a question. Have you heard about this news?
No, but I think in some of Pravachan's Maharaji, not about this situation, but
No. Specifically, okay, that is different. Specifically about this person broke the world record of
Okay,
reciting Yajurveda in 50 days, and that too, it's a Dand Parayan. Dand Parayan means it's a style of recitation, like Ishetur Jayatva Ur, that mantra, right? Can you tell that mantra? Om.
Om Ishet Vorjetva Vayavastha Devo Vaha Savita Prarpayatu Shreshtatamaya Karmana.
Stop. Now can you reverse? So Ishetur Jayatva Vaya Vaha Sta Savita Devaha, like that, each word he will 1 2 3 4, then he will recite 4 3 2 1, then 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1, then 1 2, like that, there is a pattern. Dandu Parayan. So he did the full Yajurveda, all the mantras, he did the same style to speak out and then reverse with the swara, with the proper sandhi and proper ucharan, and then he finished the full Yajurveda in 50 days. So, what do you have to say about him?
Is there,
I think-
well, firstly, sure, like, congratulations are good, but like, is there really a benefit of that?
Yeah, I think it's yeah, for sure. From the Vedic point of view, it's a very, very good thing, because remembering the Veda mantras, all the Veda mantras is one thing, and remembering word to word with the Sanskrit pronunciation, and who is having expertise to pronounce the words even in the reverse, requires a lot of abhyas. And I was seeing his interview yesterday. He said that my guru, my acharya is my pita, and I have learnt Yajurveda from my acharya, who is my pita, and I have been practicing this for the last 9 or 10 years. Every day I get up at 3 a.m. and every day I sleep at 10 p.m. And 3 a.m. to 10 p.m. I have to do my education, I have to do my other work, I have also do my parayan. I practiced every day, and he told that even anyone who want to break this record, you can also do it. It's not a, you have to do abhyas. So it's very important. And because if I say any mantra, can you complete the full mantra? You cannot, because you do not know the mantra. Maybe Yajurveda, Yeshetur, Jetva, Isha, Vasyamedam, Sarvam, Sahasra, like, some mantras But this person knows every mantra and in every order. That's not an
Yeah,
easy thing.
that's amazing.
But one more thing, okay, this is good thing. But my view is one more thing. This will not remove our avidya. When we speak about the true Vedic way of life, the purpose of our life is to destroy our avivek, destroy our avidya, destroy our dukkha. Yeah, this is a very clear basement. He has done a fantastic job, but he has to go next level to go to a true yogi. Of course, his father is an acharya who has taught him the Veda, which is just the text, but he has to go to the next step to understand the Veda mantras from a yogi and capitalize upon. He has maintained brahmacharya. He's like maybe 2-3 years older than you, or 4-5 years. So he has been a brahmachari, so he can learn Vedas very quickly. He has a strong foundation. He must learn Vedas from acharya. He must do Ashtanga Yoga Tapasya. Thereby he can destroy his avidya. He can destroy his aviveka. What he has done is really good. Nothing to condemn about it. And many people have condemned, but I don't think there is. What is the use for a country? Some people have asked, by doing this, what is the use for the country, etc. We cannot see everything that what is the use for the country. It is his own achievement. He has done something which other people cannot do. I think it's really good. But he has to go to the next steps to understand the meaning of Vedas, to destroy the avidya inside us. Avidya means, can you tell what is avidya? You would have forgotten, but I want to ask you. Maharaji has told us.
दुख को सुख मानना,
Very good.
अपवित्र
अविद्या का
को
लक्षण 4 है, बताओ.
दुख को सुख मानना,
दुख को सुख मानना,
अपवित्र को पवित्र मानना, अनित्य को नित्य मानना,
अनात्मा को आत्मा मानना.
अनात्मा को आत्मा मानना.
These 4 things are
The 4 categories of dukkha.
4 things are lakshan of avidya.
Avidya.
So we are all in this avidya. We are all considering dukh ko sukh, anatma ko atma, apavitra ko pavitra, and
anitya ko nitya.
Anitya ko nitya. We are all in this. So we have to destroy this. That is the purpose of our life.
We can make another video on
that. We can, surely. So that's my thought about this this person. Yeah. You have any other questions?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any other questions there?
Wait, where did you get these quotes? Can you tell me the punishments given by God to money scammers, fraudsters, and money launderers? I have replied to that. So this is the same person who asked the first question about the confusion about friendship. So there is no specific punishments mentioned in the Vedic books for each and every karma, but in general, this is chori. Chori karna is a very, very big sin. Like, I mentioned about the one story. Like, the younger brother is going to elder brother's house. Elder brother is a rishi, younger brother is also an acharya. He goes to meet his elder brother. He is not at home. So he's waiting. After 2-3 hours, he gets hungry. Then he will see beautiful fruit in the tree. So he will cut the fruit and he will eat it to satisfy his hunger. So
Is
elder
that
brother
bad?
will come. Yeah, of course. Elder brother will come. Then he will say, Anna, I was sitting for you for last 3 hours. I was hungry, so I took the fruit and ate it. So he will say, okay, you have done a chori.
Ah,
You have done a chori
but
because
he's your family member.
exactly. But this is the property is you are in another family. You have come to my house. You have to take my permission before using my property. So you have done a theft. Actually, you have done a chori. So the elder brother will say to him, so okay, fine, you have to get punishment. So please go to the local Raja and then tell, and he will give you punishment and get the punishment and come back. So he will go, this is a real story. Maharaj used to tell this story many times. So he will go to the Raja. He will tell that this is what happened. I went to my elder brother, is Acharya, so and so. So my brother has asked me to tell you to give me punishment. So Raja will say, it's okay. In the Vedas, I have the authority to forgive you. So I am forgiving you. It's not a big sin. It's okay. I am forgiving you. You go. He says, no. My brother's agya is to get punishment, not to take forgiveness from you. So then Raja will say, no, for this punishment, it's a big punishment for this kind of chori also. So then, no, you give me whatever punishment, I am ready to accept. So then Raja will order his men to cut his hand. So his hand will be chopped for just taking a fruit and
That's his brother's fruit. Like,
so
I mean,
what is the punishment? You can understand the level of seriousness in the Vedic dharma for chori. So what is the punishment given by God for money scammers, fraudsters, money launderers, for taking a fruit from a brother and eating it and again declaring it that I have eaten your fruit without your permission, I'm sorry. For that he has lost his hand. So for this kind of thing, you can imagine the punishment. You cannot actually imagine the punishment. That will be the punishment from Paramatma. So we must not do any sins in our life knowingly. Unknowingly, if we do some sins, that's a different topic. Knowingly, we should not do any sins. So if you know this is a sin, don't do it. If I know this is a sin, I should not do it. Same to all of you. Yeah, so I think we can continue the discussion in the next, I don't know the timing. It might be maybe 15-20 minutes already. So let's talk more in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.
thank you.